Hello everyone, Dilpreet Singh this side from Team 4 and other members of my team are Nasana, Prachin and Alan. This is the video 1 and we will be giving the general description of Malaysia, India, Thailand and Vietnam. So firstly I will give the general overview, demographics, trade and infrastructure of all these countries as you can see in the map like India, Thailand, Malaysia and Vietnam all in the different colors. And next, there is a bar graph which shows the population density rate and growth rate of all these countries, including US. So India is with the highest rate of population, and whereas Malaysia with the lowest one. And Vietnam contributes around 94 million of population, whereas Thailand with 70 million, and the United States is around 333 million of population. Next, I will give the general overview, trade and infrastructure of Malaysia. So, Malaysia is basically aligned with these groups like World Trade Organization, GATE, and International Monetary Fund. These organizations are there to help the Malaysia whenever they face the difficulty in their economic growth and in other sectors. Next, we are having the major imports and exports. Like imports are in the red color, whereas exports are in the blue color. Major ones are electronics, computers, chemicals, machinery, waste, and scrap. So all these are there, which Malaysia exports and imports from US for their welfare of their country. Like they exports around 46.14 US billion dollars and imports around 19.44 US billion dollars. Next, we can have the airports and seaports in Malaysia. Like Malaysia is covered with the international airports, that is KLIA, and one of the busiest airports in Southeast Asia. And also domestic airports are there, and seaports are also there for the transportation of goods and people, especially. Next, we are having the roadways and railways in Malaysia. Like road transport is vital for both passengers and freight movements, supporting the nation's economic growth. And the railway system managed primarily by KTMB connects major cities and states, providing both passenger and cargo services. Next, there are some landline providers like TM, Celcom, Axis, Digi, and all Malaysia is being covered by the 4G and 5G network services so that people can easily connect with the other ones while using these services. Next, we are having the other agencies like Malaysia boasts a diverse agencies ecosystem comprising both global networks and local firms. The advertising sector is thriving, offering comprehensive media services across digital, print, and broadcast formats, with specialized firms delivering key services such as consumer insights. In retail, shopping malls, hypermarkets are there for the welfare of the public so that they can easily buy the things for their daily use. And Malaysia is being covered with the internet, like 88% of the population is using internet and 70% they are using for online shopping and being ranked at the third in spending online time. Next, we are having the Vietnam's general overview, trade and infrastructure. Vietnam is being connected with the World Trade Organization, APEC, AFTA, and ASEAN. So all these organizations are there linked with the Vietnam so that they can also help Vietnam in their difficult times and help them while they need loans and other facilities from these organizations. Next, we are having the trade statistics like imports and exports of Vietnam with the US. Major ones are computers, agriculture products, chemicals, waste, scrap, leather, allied products, and Vietnam imports around 18.2 US billion dollars and exports around 44.2 US billion dollars. If I talk about the railways, then they are having the old railway system. It need to be modernized for the welfare of the public and especially for the transportation of goods. Roadways, like they are having the expressways and international boundaries there with the Singapore, so they transport goods by the roadways only. Next, we are having the some airport, international airports are there and domestic ones, so that people can easily travel from one place to another. Seaports are there as these are mentioned in the map. If I talk about the other agencies, like there are some advertising agencies like WPP Limited, Omnicon Group, Publicis Group, and one more. And marketing research services are also there, Infosys, Mekong Research, Econ, and they are having the retail outlets for the publics so that they can easily buy the material for their daily life. And Vietnam's internet infrastructure is expanding day by day with plans to improve mobile broadband coverages. If I talk about the communication infrastructure, then Vietnam is using the Vital EVN Telecom VNPT services.
Thailand's general overview, trade and infrastructures. Looking at Thailand's trade overview, Thailand's trade policies are shaped by international organizations like WTO, IMF, and World Bank, which advocates for fair trade and economic stability. For US business, engaging with these framework foster a more predictable business environment of allowing them to utilize stable trade norms and understanding local economic policies. Looking at the trade statistics in 2022, Thailand exported around 39 billion worth of goods to US while importing approximately 13 billion, with key export sectors being electronic and automobile and machineries and chemical for import. This trade imbalance highlights strong demand in US for Thai-made products, particularly in electronic and automobile, offering opportunities for partnership or sourcing. Looking at the transportation infrastructures, Thailand's extended transportation network, including over 115,000 kilometers of road, a developing railway system, major air travel hubs like Suvarnabhumi Airport, and key seaports such as Bangkok Port and Liam Chang Beng, significantly benefiting the US business. The infrastructure reduce operational cost and improves supply chain efficiency, enabling American companies to export goods and establish local manufacturing more easier. Looking at the communication infrastructure, US companies entering the Thai market can capitalize on the high mobile service accessibility 90% and internet usage 45% to tap into a growing digital consumer base. This metrics highlights strong demand for mobile products and e-commerce, enabling firms to reach a significant number of connected consumers. Looking at the retail infrastructure, Thailand's retail landscape is undergoing significant transformation, particularly in the urban area, with around 30% of the population participating in the e-commerce, mostly among young consumers. Companies entering this market should leverage this digital trend and utilize their marketing approach to resonate with the preference of the younger shoppers. Let's look at Thailand, India's general overview. Looking at the trade overview, India's commitment to international trade highlighted by its shift from GATT to WTO, creating a favorable market for US companies. Looking at the trade statistics in 2022, India exported 83.3 billion to US, mainly computer, electronic, and chemicals, while importing 40.1 billion, primarily in chemical and oil and gas. This vital trade relation provides significant opportunities for US firms, particularly in the technology and electronic sectors. Looking at the transportation infrastructures, US company entering the Indian market can benefit from country's extensive transportation infrastructures, which includes the world's second largest road network and well-developed railway system and 32 international airports. While these airports faces capacity challenges, they include high demand for air cargo services. Additionally, with 12 major seaports handling 70% of maritime trade, there are opportunities for US firm in shipping and logistics. Mhm. Looking at the Communication infrastructure. India's telecommunication sector with 1.2 billion subscribers and nationwide 5G coverage offering US companies robust opportunities for improved operation and consumer engagement. The high-speed internet supports LOT, cloud services, and real-time analysis with the large subscriber base provides significant potential for digital services and e-commerce. Looking at the retail infrastructure, India's marketing landscape offers significant opportunities for US firms, especially in the growing retail sectors with 759 billion internet users. E-commerce in extended e-commerce is extended to expected to be double by 2005, making India a top destination for global cross-border expansion. This this environment allows US companies to leverage digital market strategies to reach a broad audience without heavy investment in physical retail. Looking at the SWOT analysis, according to the SWOT analysis, US company entering Asia market faces diverse opportunity and challenges. India offers a potential in technology and manufacturing boosted by strong bilateral relations and tech-savvy workforce. Despite high tariffs and infrastructural gap, Malaysia is emerging as a logistic and renewable energy hub focusing on sustainability. While Thailand presents manufacturing growth driven by foreign investment, Vietnam shows promise in infrastructure and manufacturing but faces supply chain and geopolitical challenges. To succeed, U.S. firms should US to succeed, U.S. firms should prioritize technology and manufacturing in India, consider Malaysia for logistics and renewable energy, and explore opportunities in Thailand. These are our references. Thank you.